Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something, I was going to say something a little bit different, but I guess it's not. I just haven't done it in a while, and that is a clean with me. This isn't going to be like my daily cleaning routine. These are going to be things that I do on a weekly basis just to kind of keep a clean and tidy home. I will leave an entire schedule down below, kind of like Sunday through Saturday, and a routine that I try to follow that is really realistic and kind of breaks it down so it's not so daunting, and it's not like you're taking one day to clean your entire house, which is just kind of really overwhelming and sometimes unrealistic depending on what your schedule is like. So you have a handful of things to do each day, and that way your house stays and remains clean. I do want to share with you guys a couple of new products that I have just absolutely been loving and that have changed my kind of like cleaning routine game. Just really stepped it up, and things that are like now my holy grails in my house. Two of the products I want to share with you guys are from the company Sloan. So I kept everything in the boxes because these are really nice boxes, and I plan on storing the products in here just to keep it easy, like in our little bathroom closet. So first in this box here is my steamer. So this is a luxury brand steamer, which is not something that I ever thought that I would have interest in, because I'm like, you know what, a steamer's a steamer. I have one from Amazon. It works fine. Not once you use this. So this is definitely, like I said, a luxury product. So this is what the steamer looks like. You put the water right down here in this little section that pops out. It doesn't look like it holds a lot of water, but I don't know if it's just because of the way that this steamer is and it doesn't use as much steam. I don't know. A little bit goes a long way. I actually steamed this entire dress before I wore it, and it feels like maybe half the container's gone, not even. So I really like the way that this feels in my hand. It's so comfortable. You can totally tell that this is a nice product just by holding it. It's very easy to use. It does a great job, and I feel like it cuts my steaming time down in like half. So I don't have to keep running over wrinkles and running over wrinkles. It really kind of gets them in like the first or second swipe, which I was very impressed with. And it has a very long cord as well, which I was happy about. And like I said, I'm going to be sharing kind of like how I use this as far as my cleaning routine and all of that. It's definitely part of like my laundry routine and my daily laundry routine. I don't have like an ironing board and an iron. I have always just used a steamer. So this is a must for me. And then another product from Sloan is actually another must, and this is like a garment shaver. So I again use this actually in my cleaning routine along with my laundry routine. This is what it looks like up close. It's actually kind of cute. Like, it looks like a cute little robot or something. And what this does is it has like a little end here that has a razor inside, and when you run it over fabric, it takes like all the little pillies off and whatnot. So I feel like investing in products like this that really work well is so worth it, because it makes your fabrics and your clothing look newer for longer. So I feel like you're getting your money's worth out of it that way, and I've always loved having one of these. I use it specifically on our couch because our couch gets really pilly really fast, and it drives me nuts. I just think it makes it look really old and worn, and this is a way to just freshen it up. And then on our clothing, I use this a ton. I mean, I've only had him for a little bit of time, but I've used shavers before, and I do really love the idea of them. This one in particular is my recommendation. I love him, and he's really good. Again, it's a luxury brand, so you're getting that feel, you're getting the result, you're getting everything that you're paying for in the product. I do want to thank Sloan for sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited to be working with them and kind of raising awareness. They are a new brand, and I'm excited to share them with you guys. They were so kind and generous to offer me a $50 off coupon. It's going to be Riley. I'll put it here on the screen. I'll put it down below too if you guys are interested. I just think that is such a generous amount of money off. If you guys are interested and want to try out the products and whatnot, yeah, I highly recommend using that code and saving some moolah. Okay, so without further ado, I want to hop right into my weekly cleaning routine. These are just things that I do on a weekly basis. It changes depending on the week and depending kind of on like what needs to be done and all of that, but I'm going to be sharing a handful of things. I hope this inspires you guys today, and I hope you find it helpful, and let's jump right in. So one thing you will see an absolute ton of in our apartment are throw blankets. I have throw blankets everywhere. Essentially, they are to protect the furniture underneath. A throw blanket is much less expensive to replace and so easy to wash. So I have them in all of Braxton's common lay areas, all the kids' common play areas, and just like high traffic areas on our furniture. So I have 2 throw blankets on the couch that I will wash, and I just kind of go through the house and grab any linens that need to be washed. So pillow covers, again, I will never purchase pillows unless the covers zip off and I can wash them. With a dog and 2 kids, it's just what works for us. I'll also only really buy little area rugs like this, or like bathroom rugs and stuff that I can throw in the wash as well, just to make it easy. But I will grab towels, rags, any throw blankets that need to be washed. This one I did not have the heart to pull out from underneath Braxton, so I'll wash that one later. But this pillow was looking really dingy, and it actually does not have a pillow cover. It's the only pillow in our house that doesn't, and I just throw the whole thing in the wash. So and then I'll also wash any of the kids' bedding that needs to be washed, and I'll even wash our curtains. Sometimes I find that they look really dingy. So yeah, once a week I just kind of walk through the house and look for any linens that need to be cleaned. Most of ours are white, so it makes it really easy on me to throw everything in the wash and bleach it. So this is the detergent I use. I absolutely love it. I think it smells really good. And then I always use the No Splash Formula Clorox bleach. Love it, and it keeps things looking really nice and white and fresh. And then also for our whites, I'll often use this OxiClean White Revive. I find this works really good and just kind of keeping your whites looking bright. So I'll throw a scoop of that in and wash everything up. Usually I have to do 2 loads, by the way. I don't do it all in one. But I actually had just washed our shower curtain, and when I pulled it out of the wash, it was super wrinkly. And I pulled it out promptly, but it's just like the material. So this is one of the things I'll actually use my steamer for, my Sloan steamer. So I just pop some water in there. You guys can see that steam is intense. So the little button is by your thumb, so it's really easy to press, and I just like to steam it. I think this is one of the little things that makes your house just kind of look and feel a little more put together. So when I take my curtains out of the washer, out of the dryer, usually I just hang them to dry, by the way. I'll put them right on the rod and let them dry that way. You guys can see on the left I had steamed that area and not on the right, so you can see how well that worked. But yeah, I'll steam our curtains, our shower curtains, and I just find it makes a huge difference and makes things look really nice. For an extra 5 minutes that it takes, I think it's worth it. All right, moving on to how I depill the couch. So as you guys can see, the couch has quite a few pills on it. Am I saying it right? It's pilly. I don't know if that's really a word. But this is where my Sloan fabric shaver comes in. So it's super easy to use. You literally just turn it on and run it along the fabric, and it takes all of the pills off. So you can actually hear it and feel it happening. It's so satisfying, and look how much better this looks afterwards, guys. It took me literally a minute to do. So then the most satisfying part, sorry if this grosses anybody out, but these are all the pills. So easy. And then this is a new product that I've been using. This is a Little Green Pro Heat Bissell. It's like a, I don't know, fabric vacuum kind of a thing. It's amazing, and you guys will see the results in this video. It's like unreal, honestly. So it has one side for your water and like the cleaning solution, and then the other side collects the dirty water, which I will also show you. But right there you could see how dark the couch is. That's where Braxton lays, so it's super, super dirty. All you do is press this little button on the handle and you run it along the fabric. I find the slower you do it, the better it works. And look at that, guys. Unreal. I can't even believe it. I'm addicted to using this. It's another thing that is so satisfying. But yeah, highly recommend this product. I have been using it like crazy, but definitely once a week at a minimum. Sorry, the baby's awake, so I'm trying to do this voiceover with her right here. But I always feel like the couch just looks so much better after. Another thing I like to do weekly is go through our refrigerator. I usually do this when we do groceries, but this day I just decided to do it since, I don't know, it was looking pretty gross in there. But I take everything off of each shelf and wipe it down, and then I take out anything that's expired or any food that has probably gone bad, and I can confidently say we have gotten a lot better at this. I had only 2 containers to get rid of this week, a couple of pancakes and then some peas that were in the fridge, and that was the only thing that I had to throw out. So afterwards the fridge just looks so much better, and it smells so much better after it's been wiped clean too, and you know that everything in there is safe to eat and whatnot. So I like to do that once a week. And then another thing, wow, that clearly needs to be done. Knox had actually just dumped out this basket, so it was good motivation for me to do this, but it is to go through the toys and first of all get rid of any that we no longer play with, put them in a donate pile. I also will end up throwing some in the trash because Braxton likes to chew the kids' toys, so some of them just get ruined, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then the biggest part of this is I like to group them back up with their friends. So of course we have one basket where some random toys just go in the basket, but for all the other toys that have multiple pieces, I like to put them with their friends, get them back with their groups and where they belong. That way they're just like more stimulating and inviting for the kids. And I feel like we all have either a pile in our room or like over that chair in your master bedroom. We used to have a chair in our old master, and I would just throw the most random stuff on it that needed to be gone through at least once a week. For me right now, it's the bottom of my closet. I have this basket of PR products and returns and just random things that I'll just throw in there all week long, and by the end of the week it is full and in a pile at the bottom of my closet. Another common area that I feel like I need to go through once a week is where we have our mail, which is in like the corner of our kitchen. So that's another place you may want to put on your list to declutter weekly. Along with that is your car. So if your car looks anything like mine, this isn't even a week, guys. This is like a couple days, but at least once a week I like to go in, and clearly I don't wipe it down. I don't clean it every week, but I just at least like throw out any drinks, some trash. So I'll get a bag for recyclables, I'll get a bag for trash, and then I'll get a basket for stuff that maybe needs to go inside or be put back in wherever it belongs and whatnot. So yeah, once a week. And then about once a month I probably wipe it down, or Kyle does for me, but this just makes me feel so much more organized when I leave the house. I'm less scatterbrained when I get in the car and whatnot, and it just feels a lot better to know that you're not going to be sitting in a mess. Alright guys, that is absolutely it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, if you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a series or just see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to Sloan for sponsoring today's video. I will leave the links to everything mentioned in today's video down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!